All right, welcome back. This is Board Game Officer. We are doing the last and final Rogue Angels Legacy of the Burning Sun playthrough of Chapter 1. This has been awesome. All right, so this is the finale of Chapter 1. Let's see what happened. Just another caveat, there are going to be spoilers. I will put down in the timestamps below for the story, so if you want to skip the story, you are more than welcome to. Let's go ahead and jump on into that story. Dusted, we're still in Vexations and Fury Falls and in an unknown wasteland. Several hours later, you are almost done with the repair. Status check. All essential processes are running. We need to finalize the recharging of the ignition for the engine, and we'll be ready for takeoff. Gunnar, how does it look out there? Anything to report? Beep boop doop beep boop. Nothing yet. All seems quiet out here. What about the scanner, Gwendar? Are you picking up anything? There's a lot of interference in the atmosphere. Many Reavers drop pods hitting and scavenging Hellfire outposts. We must get off Fury's Fall ASAP. I'm getting... boop boop. Commander, you must bring your team out here. We have company. Sending information. Receiving, Commander. It seems like the Reavers are searching the canyons approaching from the west. Judging from the topography, we have several options here. We could stay around the ship, or we could try to flank them on the path to the north. What do you think, Commander? The team must find a common answer. How you are engaged to approach the Reavers. Stay close to the ship and defend from there. This will keep the crew of the ship safer, but there will be little room for maneuvers of surprising the enemy. Or head out to assault the Reavers further away from the ship. An aggressive approach, which can pay off as long as nobody gets around you. However, you leave the ship exposed to other attacks. I feel like we just did an ambush, and actually that went pretty darn good. But I think we're just gonna stay around the ship. We're gonna stay around the ship. Go to mission brief update number 1. Choose to defend the ship. Gunnar, can you hear me? Sit tight. The commander and I will draw the Reavers in closer to the ship, where you can try to pick them off from your location. But don't hang around for too long, as we must expect the Reavers to try and overrun our position. Bloop, 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 bloop. Roger that. I'll engage. Reavers bloop, bloop, on your bloop, command. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Reaver interference. Bloop, bloop. Commenced. Everyone paints one personality mark in support of and receives the token immediately. Sweet. All right, and then it is a hostile environment still, so everyone starts with 2 less focus and 2 less shields. Ooh, action. Gwendar has joined your team as a companion for the rest of this mission only. Ooh, let's find Gwendar here. All right, so here is Gwendar. Close quarter handgun. After your free rest action, deal 1 undefendable damage to an enemy within 3. Ooh, paramedic. Once per mission on your turn, you and all allies, no matter where they are, remove 1 damage card. No discard effect triggers. Ooh, that is really cool. Holy cow. Okay, I'm down with that. And when ready, go to C12B8A mission layout. Okay, Gunnar is in place to start picking off Reavers. We should probably engage them as fast as possible to keep them within his line of sight. Oh my, there are so many crawlers. Commander, I trust you to get us out of this, but I really hope the ship is done charging soon. Turn at 7, have at least one conscious player when the turn token reaches 0. Okay, that sounds good. Flesh-eating plants, same as last time. Players take 1 damage when moving into a square with tentacles. Enemies are not affected. Point of interest, after the enemy's turn, deal 1 unblockable damage to all enemies within 4 squares. Within 4 squares and line of sight of POI. Holy cow. Reinforcements. When the turn token reaches 4, spawn 2 Reaver scavengers, and the ship is not part of the map. If all players are unconscious, restart the mission. So to set up, we've got the ship over on this side. We could start here. We've got orange 1 and orange 2. EBC's methodical advance, and here's the POI there. So we want to stay out of line of sight of that, that's for sure. That's basically their turret, I guess. And then we'll have 2 Reavers spawn there when the tow tracker reaches down to 4. All right, so here are our crawlers. They are melee. They move 4. They do 1 undefendable, 2 shields, and 5 health. These are buggers, man. I did give Gwendar here to hero, and then we have the methodical advance here, which we'll see what that does when the time comes. All right, and we are gonna have Leila go first here, and she's gonna do her thing. Having both the laser sniper and this pulse minigun is just kind of, intense, because we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 range away. So I'll first do this, which will do 4 undefendable damage. And they only have 5 health here. And I am going to do this. The range is only 4. However, if I spend a token, it increases by 2, and I do 6 damage. Which is really -2, so that's really another 4 damage, basically. So I do another 6 damage, so he dies right off the bat. That is what I'm talking about. However, because my turn immediately ends without a free rest action, they don't get to move down, but we'll flip this token over. We'll move that down 1. And now the 1 orange guy gets to go. If tied on number of damage cards in Time Track, it is the player with the damage card on the lowest slot. So the player is going to move with the least amount of damage. However, they are the same, so he is going to move towards the last activated player, which is Leila. Leilai. They only have 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which it doesn't really matter. He's going to go there. No matter what, he is melee, so he cannot attack. Cannot attack the same player and cannot attack all players. And that's it. All right, that's actually perfect. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 next time and still not hurt me. Awesome. All right. I am going to do this one here. Choose an empty space within a range of 6 and push all characters 3 away. Anything stops it does 2 undefendable damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I picked that one. This guy's going to go boom into that red thing there. Therefore doing 2 undefendable damage to this guy. All right. So for my next one, I'm just going to rest and then free rest action there. Just to get prepped for that. Because I knew that this was going to go there. And then he's just going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is still unable to attack us because then he technically attacks twice, but that doesn't matter. And now, because they've both gone, I could choose which one I want to go next. And I am going to choose Hero here, because check this out. I'm going to do this one, deal 3 damage to an enemy within range 4, which actually only does 1 damage to him because he's got 2 defense, so he goes up to 3. And then I'm going to use this within a range of 3. If this is your second action, deal 2 undefendable damage, which he has 2 more left. That will kill that guy. Booyah. I haven't even got attacked and I killed both of those hard guys. I feel really good about that. And then, wait. I forgot about Gwendar. So this is what I did. I did not do this one first. So I just did not use this card. Let's say, because this doesn't have to be my second action. So let's say I rested for my first action. And then I played this. For my second action, 2 undefendable. And then she does 1 undefendable at the end of my turn within range 3. So that would have killed him. So I still killed him, but I didn't have to play that first card. So we did that. Then on the end of my turn, that goes there. This token flips over. And that was perfect timing because this goes down to 4, which is when the turn track reaches 4, spawn 2 Reaver Scavengers in red, 1 and 2. So there's our Scavengers. They do get to activate now. So the first one, which is the last activated, so Hero, he's going to move towards Hero. He's got 3 movements, 1, 2, 3. He's got a range of 2, and he is just outside of range. Then the next one is going to move, 1, 2, 3, also towards Hero. Attack, but he cannot, so then he's going to move again, 1, 2, 3, and he's still right there, and that's all good. All right, so now it is Leilai's turn here. I did forget, but I just fixed it. These are supposed to be down 2 at the beginning because we're in a hazardous area. So I'm gonna use this one here, and I'm gonna spend this token here to add 1 die. Oh no! Actually, I'm gonna spend this token here that I just got to add 1 die onto this. So it does 2 damage plus 1, and I'm attacking 1, 2, 3, 4. And this has a range of 4. I'll attack that guy, so that kills him. And then for my second action, I'm gonna rest. And then my free rest action for there. And that token flips over. So I could activate either one after this. This goes down to here. And now I could pick, oh wait, and then he's gonna go. So play with the least amount, which we're gonna go with last activated, which was Leilai. So he's gonna move, 1, 2. So actually now they're both in range. Oh, that actually sucks. Now that he'll attack both of them for 1 damage. However, they both have 1 shield, so they'll just go down to 0 shields. Now I'm going to have Hero go, because Hero can just do this to do 3 damage and to kill him. Oh, he does get 2 dice for this. Let's try to get some shields here. See if I could do them. Oh, there we go. I got 1 shield. I'm going to spend 1 focus to reroll this one. And 1 more time. Yes! Look at that. So I'll gain 2 shields back there. That was my first action. Second action is I'm going to rest. Move that down. Free rest. Turn track goes down. Nothing happens because there's no enemies. So for her, I'm going to play this one just because I want to roll the dice, honestly. It gives me 2 dice to roll. Give me some shields back here. I got 1 focus. See if I can't get a shield. Seriously? Come on. All right, no shields for Leilai. Second action is I'm going to rest, then free rest action. And that's back down to there. That goes down to there. Now, I could actually activate either one here. So I'm going to have Leilai go again just because she didn't get any shields back. And I'm going to just do 2 basic moves here. Yes, I got 1 shield. None there. Free rest action there. This flips over there. However, she at least has 1 shield now. Now this goes down to 0. And we definitely have more than 1 conscious player. We did amazing right there. Amazing. Continue to mission update number 1. Commander, I'm under heavy fire. I need backup. Oh no, Commander, Gunnar is down. We must get him back and make our way back towards the ship. Gwendar and I can stabilize him and make sure he gets back to the ship. Ooh, wow. We have lots going on here. So we have 10. Oh, in order, meaning these need to be done in order. I don't know why I didn't catch that other. Okay, so we have 10 turns to do all these in order. We have to end a player turn where both team members with Ayane and Gwendar are adjacent to the POI. Oh. Any one team member spend one basic interaction targeting the POI. Oh my gosh, I just made that so much harder. After the enemy's turn, deal 1 unblockable damage to all enemies within 4 squares. Because that's our turret, not their turret. Oh my goodness, I feel so stupid. Oh well, I still dominated, so I feel okay that I didn't do that. And then get at least one player. So we have any one team member must spend one basic interaction targeting the POI, and then get at least one player on board the ship before the turn token reaches 0. If there's not reaching the ship before the turn token reaches 0, will be recovered after the mission with 1 scar. Alright, so here's our conditions. Once again, the flesh-eating plants will take 1 damage when moving into a square with tentacles. Enemies are not affected. The ship is part of the map and can be boarded, exited by all players. And the Reaver Siege Breaker will explode if it ever ends a move action without having moved at all, or when it is destroyed. The explosion deals 3 damage to all objects within 2 squares. Explosion only limited by walls, and then failure if the enemy enters the ship, if the turn track reaches 0, or all players are unconscious. Alright, and then we'll continue on accordingly. So here's our setup here. We've got 2 Hunter drones, 2 Reaver Siege Breakers. We have a swarming attack. Go ahead and set that up. Alright, here we go, and the Red are going to activate right off the bat here, but we have swarming attack this time. All enemies that are not activated by sequence 1 and 2 will use the exclamation at the end, which is just moving. So the first one is going to move towards the nearest player, attack the nearest, and attack the second nearest. So he's just going to attack 1. Leali does have 1 shield now, so she'll just go down to 0. The second one is going to move towards the most distant one, which is Hero. 1, 2, 3. And then attack and attack, but they are melee, so they can't do anything. And then they all move. Move 1. Well, actually, he's not going to move because he's already within range. And actually, they're both already within range of Leali, so they're actually not even going to move. All right, so now it is Hero's turn. All right, check this out. I'm going to use my psionic shock grenade, but what I'm going to do with that shock grenade is I'm going to throw it here. So that's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces here. And as you can see, we do have a line of sight that goes right across. Nope, that does not. We do not have line of sight there. Never mind. All right, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do a movement for a hero here. And he does get a +2 to this. Ooh, and a shield. I will take that shield and then move 1, 2, just like that. And then I'm actually going to throw this psionic shock grenade, and I'm going to throw it right here, but I'm going to spend a blue token here so that does not affect Leali. But because I choose here, this is going to go 1, 2, poof, run into that wall, and do 2 undefendable damage. And then free rest action, and then no one's within 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's just outside of range to do 1 more, but that's okay. That token flips over, that moves down 1, and now the yellow are going to activate. So number 1, which is that guy, moving, is going to attack the nearest and then the second nearest. That is in line of sight. So he's going to actually attack both of us for 2. So Hero goes down to 1 shield. Leali will take 2 damage. Lose 1 and 1, which she can't. Move an action card to the 1, which she can't. All right. And now the second one is going to move towards the most distant. 1, 2, which does put him in line of sight with both. And he'll attack all players twice. Oh snap. So that means attack both and then attack both. So that's 4 damage each. What? Holy cow. This just escalated. So let's do Hero first. So that's 1, so only 3 damage coming in. We've got a 4. Move 1 damage card to the right, which we can't. That places on a 1. Move a card to the right 1, which that will go there. Place this card on 2, but that will go right there. Alright, so that was Heroes. Now Leali is 4 damage. She doesn't have any shields. First one is on a 3. Then move an action card to the right 1, which doesn't happen. Need that. Lose 1 shield, which doesn't have any. And move an action card to the right. Place this on 2. Alright. That was horrible. Alright, duly noted. Don't let us, we need to kill 1 so that one doesn't attack both of us twice. Alright, now we could choose either one to go first. Let's see, who can kill one of the yellow guys? That's what we need. We just need one of the yellow guys dead. At least one of the yellow guys dead. Ooh. Alright, and Leali can play this, and this is the first action, so it's going to do 4 undefendable damage, so it will, and that second one is exactly 4 away, so we will kill that one right off the bat there. Alright, I like that. But now I have to do the second action, is going to be rest, then my free rest action, and then my radiobiologist gets to move that one off right there, and we get all of those off. That was very amazing. Token flips over, time marks down 1. Oh no, we need to run over there, huh? What am I doing? I'm just trying to kill these guys. That's not what I need to do right now. Oh snap. All right, well, now the red are going to activate. Number 1 is here. It's going to move towards the nearest player. He's got movement of 3. 1, 2. Does 1 damage to Leali. Place that card on 1. Not too bad. Attack second, cannot because they're melee. Most distant, 1, 2, 3, cannot attack. Everyone else is going to move. However, he doesn't need to move. And now it is Hero's turn. So I do have to rest my very first action to get those down out of the way. And then I'm going to use this guy to push a character 3 and do 2 undefendable damage. So I'm going to push, and I'm going to choose this square. But I have a second token here because we just got that second one. So I'm going to use that so I don't affect Leeli. And I'm going to choose this square again and go 1, 2, boop, which does 2 more damage, which kills him. That does 3 damage to all 2 spaces away, 1, 2. So it doesn't get Leeli, but it does hurt him for 2 because he's got 1 defense. So he's got 2 damage on him. That was very well played there. And no one's within range 3. Free rest action here. And I'm actually going to do this once per mission. On your turn, you and all allies, no matter where they are, remove 1 damage card from themselves. So I'm going to remove these 2 here, just because I feel like that's the best time to do it. All right, and that moves down to there. Now, and that flips over. So now we could choose either one here. Oh, wait. Now it is the red's turn. No, the yellow's turn. Last activated player. It's going to move towards last activated player, which was hero. 1, 2. Doesn't need to. Is going to attack the same or nearest, and then attack the second nearest. Does that mean he's attacking hero twice? Right? Because he's going to attack the same, and then he's going to attack the second nearest, which is also hero. So he's attacking hero twice on here. Oh, snap. Well, let's see how this goes. So this is another 4 damage. We've got lose 1 shield, that doesn't matter. Lose 1 shield, but that doesn't matter. Places on 2. And last one, are we unconscious? Yes, we are. We are unconscious. So hero is unconscious there. All right, so it is Leili's turn now, because she has to go, because Hero's exhausted. I need to get rid of that guy because he's killing me. So I'm going to use this one. Deal 1 damage, 1 undefendable damage with an enemy within 3. And so, but I do get 1 dice. So I do get a +1, so that will be 2 undefendable damage, which will kill him, finally. And then, this might be a little stupid, but I'm going to do it. You ready for this? I'm going to do this, deal 5 damage to an enemy within 4. So I'm going to do 5 damage to him. That does explode him. That does do 3 damage to Leili. But I know I won't go unconscious here. So we got 3, but it is going to give me a lot of my cards back. 1 and 4. But now it'll end my turn, so that moves down to 6. These will all go down 1. But now we do not have any enemies, so now it's just about running there. But I do have to wake him up because we need both of us adjacent to that POI, or else I wouldn't even wake him up here. So she's going to go again. She's going to do a basic move for 2. Sadly, I'm going to have to go 1. And then I'm just going to do this one to heal him for 1, 2. So he is going to stand up because he's going to heal 2 of these. And then that goes down to 5. Holy cow, I've got to book it for both of us here. End of turn, rest, action. Then I use the radiobiologist to go down 1. Oh no, that doesn't slide down. But to get rid of, move 1 to the left there. That token flips over. It is now Hero's turn. And he's just going to use his basic move here. Yes, you get 3, 1, 2, 3. Now his second one here is going to get a +2, but another +2 to this, so that is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it goes down to 4. However, so now Leili is going to go. He gets his free rest action at the end. That token over. Now Leili is going to go. She's going to do a movement, but she's going to add 1 die to her next action by spending a token there. So she's got basic move here for 3. 1, 2, 3. But now she gets an extra die, so now I'm going to use unpredictable movement with 4 dice. Oh, come on. Now I get all the shields. 2 movement is it. 1, 2. I get 2 shields back, I guess. I don't have any focus. All right. And then that goes down at the end of my turn. Then this goes out because of my radiobiologist. And this flips over. So now technically we could do either one. That goes down there. However, I will do hero. I'll do a basic move here first. Ooh, with a +2. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Because we have to do this in order, I can't do a basic interact yet. I have to get everyone adjacent first and then do that one. So for my second action, I'm just going to concentrate there. And then free rest action, that goes away. That flips over. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I got 2 turns. Oh, I forgot to put the ship out there because the ship is right there. That means basically in 1 turn, I've got to run all the way there. Yep, that's not going to happen. Let's see the best we could do here. So she's going to do a basic move. Ooh, with a 2. 1, 2, which that's fine. Then she is going to do a basic interact on that. So that checks number 1. Now, that checks number 1 because we're both adjacent. Number 2 because we did it. And now we have to get at least 1 player on board before the token reaches 0. End of my turn, that goes down there. That means hero has to get from there to there in 1 turn, which is impossible. I definitely could have done stuff different. That's for sure. Let's see how far I could get though. We got 2. Ooh, I do have, yep, let's just move 1, 2. And then I play it again. We got 1, 2. And that goes down to 0. And we fail the mission. So we're not able to do that. So we'll have to put a scar on each of them and go to mission update 2B. The Reavers relentlessly push forward towards both of you and the ship. An explosion knocks you over and the dust settles. You see a siege breaker charging at you. Just as the siege breaker is about to initiate its attack, Gwendar jumps in front of you and shoots off its front legs, leaving it floundering before you. Get up, Commander! You must get in the ship now. I'll go behind you. Go! You jump through the hatch just as Gwendar is about to follow you. The siege breaker self-detonates behind her. The explosion throws you back and rips a leg clean off Gwendar's body. Just in the nick of time, you manage to grab onto her and pull her through the hatch while the ship starts to ascend. Come on, I can't. With Paradis' help, you quickly carry Gwendar to the medbay, where you put her under full anesthesia while stopping the bleeding from her leg. You feel the engines rumble ease up as the ship leaves the atmosphere of Fury's Fall. She can survive this. She can. She must. We just need to get her some proper treatment soon while keeping her sedated. As soon as we reach assembly space, we should get her to the medical facility. The tense atmosphere remains as Cameron initiates the FTL drive on the ship, putting distance between you and Vexation. Now the course is set for Khazar, the assembly's main instruction station of its galactic reach. Action. Everyone paints the dot CGIH in the legacy folder. When ready, continue to chapter 2. So there you have it, folks. That was chapter 1 of Rogue Angels Legacy of Burning Sun. Oh man, I did not play that well. I just stayed still the whole time until then I had to run at the end, which obviously was not a good plan. Should have done something different there. However, that was super fun. I'm probably going to do another review of this just after my whole playthrough here, just to give my full aspect after playing through everything. So stay tuned for that coming out, and I will see you later.